Hey guys, this is going to be a training vlog as some of you have asked for some more of those, so let's go and train. Hey guys, so I thought I'd just do a little commentary over this workout because this day went so strangely. I'll go over that a bit when I get to the end, but yeah, I'm filming this on a completely different day to the day I did the workout. You'll see when we get to the end of it. The workout went, well, terribly, honestly. I think there were other reasons behind that, and like later on in the evening we kind of figured out what it was, but it was all a bit mad. And I just want to show that like not everybody has good days, although there were some really good parts of this day. Yeah, some of it didn't go so well. So if you like training vlogs, if you like CrossFit, then please do subscribe to the channel. There'll be more of this kind of stuff coming your way because our garage gym is now up and running. So, and I've just put the pull-up bar up today, which is really exciting. So we had to like knock down a load of the beams in the gym so that we could actually train in there, because obviously I'm quite tall, so like anything overhead was difficult. Now the beams are gone and we can train properly. So first we did squats, and so you can see we're using builder's trestles. I do have like a squat rack on the way, but it's not arrived yet, so we're still using the builder's trestles. I was using those since the start of lockdown, and they work really well, but they are falling to bits a little bit now. And these are just warm-up sets, so we're just warming up. I'm terrible at warm-ups, so we're warming up to, it's supposed to be 8 reps, and obviously to warm up to 8 reps I do 2s and 3s. I know, it's naughty, but yeah. So the weight was moving quite easily. There's Martin training, obviously. He is very fast at squats. My week of training had been pretty solid on my legs, so I was expecting these to go terribly, as that weight is 90 kilos and my back squat is 130, but I was expecting 90 kilos to feel quite heavy, especially the way my legs were feeling, but it felt quite easy, surprisingly. I'm a bit bouncy out the bottom, but yeah, otherwise good. So hard to put the bar back on those things without them tipping over. And then the second set, so we're doing more volume. At the moment I'm doing Baybuilt Training's program. It's really good, really good. Honestly, it's got my motivation back for CrossFit a little bit. Really exciting, especially the workouts. But yeah, so second set. It's just a lot of reps, so I really didn't want to do it. I do find with strength training though, thankfully, because I think it's just because I eat a lot and I've always been able to gain quite a lot of muscle quite quickly. As soon as I start strength training again, like I'm just able to lift quite a lot quite quickly. So although I've not done a huge amount of squats lately, this percentage was fine, like even on a really heavy leg week, which is a good sign, especially as I'm in a calorie deficit. There's Martin doing speed reps again, getting me shame. Yeah, like I'm on a calorie deficit, so I'm expecting my training to be a little bit more difficult, but honestly the squats just felt good. Apart from at the end of the reps, I felt like I was just getting super lightheaded, like almost like all of the blood was being pulled away from my brain by my legs, which is just insane. What I'm quite surprised by as well is I'm actually going really deep, and over lockdown, I guess because I wasn't squatting and snatching as much, I was struggling with depth, but it's clear here that I'm not struggling with depth at all. Like, yeah, I'm pretty low. It's definitely hip below knees, which is obviously the way we count reps in CrossFit. Yeah, that's it. So the strength session part went really well. I just really enjoyed it. I really like lifting heavy. There we go. So proper fatigued, like it was almost like I was going to pass out. Really strange. So I finished squats and that was good. They were, yeah, they felt really smooth for 90 kilos, which is, I don't know, my back squat's 130, so it's a decent-ish percentage, not really sure. But it felt better than I thought. My legs are so fatigued from this week though. Like they're literally, they feel like they're swollen. Which is kind of cool because it makes them look a bit bigger, but they hurt. I really don't want to do this next bit. I've got 50 thrusters, 50 burpees and 50 single leg V-sits or toe to bar, but I don't have a bar yet. Or I do have a bar, a pull-up bar, it's just come, but I haven't managed to put it up. And then 25, 25, 25 per time. I just hate burpees and thrusters. Help. I'm gonna try and put some music on and get on with it because I'm just being lazy now. So the thrusters are really light here. They are 22 kilos, so I've only got the little baby weights on it. But honestly, I hate light thrusters. They are the worst, especially when they're like really high repetition. Obviously the footage here is sped up. I didn't want you to like watch 3 hours of me like doing thrusters, and not 3 hours, obviously it didn't take that long, I'm joking, but it did take me a very long time. And obviously being 5'9", thrusters and burpees are kind of the worst sort of workout I could be doing because of my height. But it's a long way up and a long way down for both of those movements. But there was something else going on here, and it might look like I'm doing fine, but I felt, and actually it's really weird watching it back and seeing that I'm not actually doing too badly. It felt horrendous. I was so tired and I just had this horrible dragging feeling through my legs the whole way through. And like, so it's really weird. I'll get to the end of this workout and I'll sound a little bit delirious, but it got a lot worse. So in the evening after this workout, I was really delirious, like almost like I was drunk, and I don't drink anymore, but I obviously know what it was like. And I was just like slurring my words. I could barely walk up the stairs without feeling like I was going to pass out. It was so bad, and I've had this kind of feeling before, like when I stand up I feel like I'm going to faint, all those sorts of things. And previously I went to get a blood test about it, and they told me that my sodium levels were really low, and that causes a low blood pressure, and my blood pressure is quite low anyway. But yeah, so we reckon it may have been that, or just like severe dehydration. And I spoke to my old nutritionist and he said he reckons it was dehydration, but honestly it was so bad. I was just like so knackered doing things that I would ordinarily be doing, but obviously I carried on being me. So I was just trying to break it down into sets of like, what was it, the last lot was 25, so I think I did, I don't know, 7s and 8s. Just trying to break it down into manageable chunks that I could get through and then have a break and then get through a bigger chunk, which worked out quite well. That's something that I picked up from competing quite a lot, but yeah, it's just a horrible workout. And my training lately has been going so well, like especially with the new gym. It's been really exciting to get back to proper metcons. But yeah, I just wanted to post this. I wasn't going to not post it because I want everybody to see that we all do have bad days training and it does get really difficult. But yeah, we still keep going. So my training sessions don't normally go like this, honestly. Like, it's been so good this week. Like, I'll put up the workouts somewhere that I've done yesterday and the day before. They were amazing. I was having so much fun. This one, I've never not wanted to start a workout that much. There was just far too many burpees. I hate thrusters. All those things are awful for me being, well, I'm 5'9", so I'm quite tall, as you might be able to tell by the fact that I can't fit my whole body in a lot of the shots. But the thrusters weren't even heavy. I hate light thrusters. They're the worst. So I'm just gonna have a moan about it. Took way more rest than I would like. My legs are just so blown from the last few days of training. Obviously because I've been on a bit of a cut, I think the calorie deficit's starting to get to me. Like when I was doing the squats, before the workout, I would get lightheaded like immediately after. I feel like all of the blood's being drained from me every time I move my legs, and that workout was so leg heavy. I feel like my legs are just so swollen and like fatigued and inflamed. So I thought I'd just film this so that you know that like every day isn't a good day. Some days of training feel rubbish and this is definitely one of them. It's probably the worst day of training I've had in a long time. No, like the back squats were really good. I'm really happy with that. I think my 1 rep max might have gone up a little bit because they honestly felt quite easy, and especially with the way my legs are feeling right now. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. But I'm just sad because I was made to do burpees and thrusters and I don't like those things. I got it done anyway. I finished the workout, and now today, the rest of today is the evening, so not very long. Tomorrow it's rest day. I can just chill now until Friday, which is great. So yeah, that workout totally didn't go as planned, but actually my week of training hasn't been so bad. Like, I've actually been getting back to it really well. We had symptoms of the virus like the other week and thought we had it, so we took a few days off training. I'm not really sure whether we did or didn't because our test came back negative, but we had the exact symptoms, which is super weird, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, so basically first full week back to training, I think that was taking its toll. But I think a lot of the time, especially when I've put on a bit of muscle, I don't realise how much I need to drink to stay hydrated, and also my sodium levels are a big thing. So a lot of people are like, oh, it's really rare to be low in sodium. Yeah, it is for the average person, but for somebody like me that has a really low salt diet, because I cook all of my food, so I don't have really salty foods, I like need to add salt to my food because otherwise I'm sweating it out and I don't eat it back. So, and that lowers my blood pressure to the point where I can start passing out, which is really bad, really scary honestly, and it can really affect my training, and it definitely did that day. And in the evening, honestly, it was so mad. Like, you should have seen me. I was all over the place. I feel really sorry for my partner because I just sounded like completely drunk. I was just being really weird, and like I was completely delirious, like talking absolute rubbish. And I think it was just really extreme dehydration. So yeah, and then I sort of figured it out. I was like, it might be electrolytes again, because it was before when this happened previously. And then I just drank a massive drink full of a load of electrolytes and some other bits like BCAAs just to like kind of refuel, and then drank a load more water, and I felt completely normal within an hour, and then just went straight to bed because I was so out of it. Yeah, so I had a really weird bad training day. And what I did wonder actually is if anybody else experiences this sort of thing. Like, do you have a low blood pressure, or do you have to like supplement with electrolytes because you do like more endurance-y stuff? I find that when I cycle a lot, I need to take more electrolytes in because I like sweat obviously and like lose it a lot faster, so it becomes like a really big deal. And because I've got quite a lot of muscle mass, like I seem to lose it a lot faster. So yeah, I wondered if there's anybody else out there that has this same issue, because it was just so weird. But I'm fine now, which is good, which is all that matters. So, and thankfully, so I was talking about the pull-up bar. We just put the pull-up bar in today, and there's enough clearance to do like muscle ups and stuff on it. I can obviously do total bar and like butterfly pull-ups, and it does mean I'll be able to do the open from home. One thing, when I set all my goals for 2021 for the open, I was like really ambitious, which I realise now, and because I thought we were going to be back in the gym, and we're not. In the UK, we've been put under a second lockdown, so it's well, we're not going to be back in the gym. I'm going to have to do the open in our home gym, which will be really weird, but we do have all of the kit that I need so that I can do it from home. So I think I'm going to give it a bash anyway, but I haven't really been doing any gymnastics from a pull-up bar in the last month because we've been off, and we haven't been able to go to the gym, so it will be really interesting. I'm not expecting much from myself now because not being able to have that kit has obviously had an impact on my performance, but now I'm going to really hammer the gymnastics between now and the Open and just see what happens, I think. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm going to do more of these vlogs, more training vlogs, because it's all I do at the moment from home. So, and I know some of you guys like watching them apparently. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to see from me, because I'm super keen to create as much content that you enjoy, and if there's anything that you really want to see or you want to know about, let me know and I will try and do more content based around that. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.